What's going on, my fellow residents? This is TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Sly Cooper Thieves in time. In the last episode, we ended up failing to, well, it was a victory in getting El Jefe arrested, but it was a failure because we lost Ryuichi's cane. But in this episode, we're going to get Tennessee Kid Cooper out of jail. And in order to do that, we had to actually go into the prison. Okay, I think this is legitimately taken like over 30 seconds now. I might be over exaggerating, but no, this should not take this long. I know my PS3 is like somewhat bad. Well, it probably is, but at the same time, what is this? I gotta experience this every time I go into a new overworld 2. That's gonna suck. Okay, let's just do the job. Look, I like this game, but my goodness, does it take forever to load anything.
They're already rigging a noose for Tennessee, so we don't have time for a complicated plan. All my data points to one thing: the quickest route inside.
Okay, I never paid too much attention to the cutscenes, so I didn't realize they were going to hang Tennessee. I never remember that. I never remember them saying that ever, but alright, this is ready to turn it up. Okay.
Security wing. To get yourself thrown in there, you're going to have to gain outlaw status. So you need to make sure you build a rep before they catch you. Otherwise, they'll throw you in with the common criminals.
You mean like jaywalkers and litter bugs? Not gonna happen.
Well, around these parts, it's probably more like goat thieves and tobacco spitters. But you get the point. For starters, why don't you try defacing all those posters of the sheriff around town? That ought to put a spur under his saddle. Get it? Because we're in the Old West? Well, anyway.
Again, Sly, like I said, this is in the last episode. Sly's the only one who can get away with those kind of jokes and be okay with it because he has enough suave in order to do so. I forgot, there's like a train that comes around, and thankfully it wasn't around there. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would have died. And unfortunately, I think I might miss out on the shiny thing that was in that guy's pocket. Because, yay, this thing overtook that. Yeah, he just disappeared. That's nice. Is that technically still him? I'm gonna try and sneak around him. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to be careful about that if I want any actual money. Because while I'm on, and there's the train I was speaking about earlier, but while I'm on a mission, not going to be able to get any treasures that are around, and I haven't really been able to show that off at all. Mainly because, of course, I've just been focusing on the missions, and I think I can actually, yeah, I can just hit the circle button up from here. And also, you can slide on the rails automatically. I don't know why you're able to do that, because that's kind of defying physics. Because, like, look. You automatically go just whatever with like a lot of momentum too. I mean, it's good in terms of like getting around quickly, but at the same time it makes no sense as to how that works because you're not going downhill in order to gain any momentum. So that shouldn't work at all. Give me the bottle. There we go. And I saw another one over here. And again, I'm going to go after as many bottles as I can. And hopefully, unlike Sly 2, I won't just go after all of them, because I don't know why. It was only in Sly 2 where I really went after them all. Maybe it's mainly because like I actually know where they are. That's probably why. But again, haven't played Sly 4 in 2 years, so I wouldn't really know where that many of them are. Even when I did play this game pretty commonly, I wouldn't have known where all of them are. Some of them are pretty difficult to find. Do you have anything in your pocket? No, just regular money. That's upsetting. I'm just gonna take these. And we'll dispose. Okay, you turned around too quickly. Okay, unfortunately he turned around so fast. Let's just... There we go. Gonna have to kill him the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately. I was hoping that he wouldn't turn around so fast when I started running. Yeah, apparently I can't just up and run no matter what anymore when it comes to trying to even kill anything. If I make the slightest noise, they'll turn around. Which is really good, because that's like, well, it's really good in terms of like the past 2 games where I've commented on how the AI is not exactly all that smart. But in this game, they... Oh, wait, I passed the thing. It's over down here? Yeah, there it is. And I almost got hit by the train! Okay! I got very lucky there. But, anyways, the AI thing that I mentioned in the last 2 games, they definitely did improve on it, since you're not able to just, run around anymore. Otherwise, they will pretty much instantly turn around. I mean, it's good in terms of that, but then I have to try and adjust myself to not do like ridiculously stupid stuff anymore, and I can't get away with it. Alright, do you have anything? Just regular money. I want some actual like worth when it comes to pickpocketing people. I've only seen like 1 guard that has been worth pickpocketing, and he was stolen from me due to one of these little painting scenes here. So that's fun. But anyways, we have one more poster to get rid of. Or not really get rid of, deface. I wonder, is getting rid of the poster as... Well, no, getting rid of the poster wouldn't be as bad, because it's still... Like, getting rid of it is technically, like, it's just gone. But here we're, like, putting him in, like, a bad light.
I'm going to find this artist and bust his thumbs! And maybe his pinky.
You know, I'm kind of interested. What is his voice actor? I can look that up now because cutscenes.
Absolutely.
Apparently, the sheriff also loves lollipops, but his favorite is a particular Cuban variety which has to be shipped in specially. Supposedly, they taste like rice and beans.
Gross.
Agreed. But if we clean him out, he'll have to wait weeks for the next shipment, and that should really tick him off.
Okay, unfortunately I couldn't look it up in the time that I was given, but we have plenty of other cutscenes, so I'll be able to look it up during that time. And there's the vault right over there. We can't open that because obviously we don't have all the, bottles for right now. Unfortunately, again, there's not any actual money in your guys' pockets. I get like 2 scoops from you guys and then it's just over. Come on now. Give me something actually good. And I see another bottle down here, so let me get that. Alright, here's the lollipop. Get it. There we go. Okay, while I was just standing there, I managed to look it up, and apparently it is David Lodge, and I'll either, like, mention in a little bit, like, any actual other roles that David Lodge actually did, if he did any, or I'll just put it up somewhere in editing.
Oh my god!
Oh wow, that's a lot of money. Good thing I took the time to pickpocket you. Like, this is what I need. This is what I need from you guys. Like, that guy's cooperating. Thank you. 1 person, or I guess 2 out of... I don't really know how many I've pickpocketed so far. I don't care too much either, but... Thank you, I need that kind of stuff.
You know, you're a little too excited about sending me to the slammer, Bentley.
It's all about the job, Sly. Speaking of which, in case you hadn't noticed, this Sheriff Toothpick is his own biggest fan. In fact, it looks like he's throwing himself a festival, and it's in full swing. If you take that banner down, I'm sure it'll be the final straw.
Right. Let's go rain on this guy's parade.
That we shall do indeed. And what's the easiest way? Okay, I had to just look ahead first and see what was the easiest way to actually get up there before I just run down there and get caught and end up dying. So, just gonna pickpocket you, and I'm not gonna care too much to try and kill you. Okay, he almost turned around and caught me. Okay, that was very, very close, but we managed to not get killed. Wait, this is... Oh, wait, that's just the wrong way. And now all we really just have to do is just run across all 3 of these. 2, and 3.
Hold your fires, boys! Is the scribble, lolly thief and outlaw I've been looking for? Ah, well, amigo. You just booked yourself a permanent room in this stony lonesome.
And we have successfully gotten into jail. But anyways, from what I'm looking at right now, the voice of Toothpick has also done the voice of Jiraiya from Naruto, which is surprising. What was another one? If I can find anything. By the way, the voice difference is because I'm looking away from my mic right now. Alright, he's Igor from Persona 5, which is, again, also kind of surprising. I don't have any relation to, what is it? Persona 5, or the Persona series in general. I do want to get the game at some point. I'm not let's playing it, though, because that's going to take way too long. No, yeah, sure, why not? I'll get that. But we need to play as Bentley now, because Sly is in the slammer. Finally. Okay, this overworld so far is taking the absolute longest to actually do. We're just gonna have to go over to here. Hopefully a train doesn't hit me. Please don't hit me as I try to make this jump. There we go. Alright, train didn't hit me.
Looks like it's up to me to
Oh, okay. There's not any Binocucom thing right there. Okay, I'm not exactly that used to that. Oh wait. Guard there. That's kind of annoying. Actually I need to remember that I can't just do whatever, I think. Because I'm pretty sure they can still hit you while you're in the Binocucom when you're doing this mission. Okay, there we go.
Sly and Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Alright, so we need to aim at the prison tower and actually lock onto it. But yeah, the voice actor for Toothpick only does, well, I'm only doing like any notable roles that people will actually know of. So, Jiraiya and what was the other one? I said it earlier too. Oh, Igor from Persona 5. Those are like the two major roles that I choose. And that's basically what I do anytime I mention like voice actors. I'll try and mention any other work that they might have done. Which is weird because like you would think that I would mention something for Sly, Bentley, and Murray, but to my knowledge, they don't have any other roles. They're just these games, which is very surprising. Like, I would think that they would have more roles, but they just don't. It's weird. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in, like, Sly 2, probably. Okay, I need to move before I get caught. Alright, there we go. I need to get up there. Oh, actually, I need to go further than where I am, then. Yeah, I always get confused on how to get to this marker. Because it's just a little bit confusing, but I think you could just go here. Yeah, you just go there and you're in the spot. Okay, I'm getting confused by the, what is it? Controls a little bit. And also you can see Penelope in the bottom right there in the Binocucom. I think that's one thing that this game did better in terms of like small detail. Is that the Binocucoms have like slight differences. And I don't know why, but I tried to use a paraglider as Bentley. I don't know why I'm doing these things. I'm being stupid. That's all it is. I'm just being dumb. Oh, what? Okay, whatever. I was clearly on that. I was trying to get a bottle there, but unfortunately the game cheated me. Okay, that's a big distance away. Need to be careful. Okay, I can run now. But I don't know why I'm, for whatever odd reason, just confusing Sly's controls with everyone else. It's not even like you've been able to do that in previous games either. So I don't know why I'm doing it. I just am. I mean, Ryuichi at least made a little bit of sense because he plays similarly to Sly. But Bentley doesn't at all. He's never played similarly to Sly. So I don't know why I'm doing that.
Later.
And there is the main man himself, Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Howdy.
Howdy yourself. Looks like you must have ticked old Toothpick off pretty good. I like that. You got a name?
It's Sly. Sly Cooper.
Now, son, you should know I don't take kindly to folks funning on my family name.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I swear, I'm not joking. I can explain.
Talk ain't worth spit, boy. Only one way to prove you're a Cooper. Bust us out of here.
Right. My friend Bentley's working on that. I hope.
Don't worry, we are. Or I guess we'll just do that ourselves. By just doing that, because for whatever reason, that works. Physics, everyone!
Here's your
And by the way, Tennessee is voiced by, okay, that's another thing with the whole gadget system, but Tennessee is voiced by, oh my goodness, I was just looking at it. I think it's Sam, is either Regal or Regal. I'm thinking Regal is the actual word. The spelling confuses me a little bit, but it's whatever. So, is this the way I need to go? I'm assuming it is. Okay, that way. But, wait, why would I be able to open that room? There has to be a mask in here somewhere. Is it at the top? Otherwise, opening this room is completely pointless. Which I think it is. Please tell me there's not any... What? Okay. I guess this room is literally just for Tennessee to get out of. Maybe. But even then, that doesn't make much sense. Considering we just busted a hole in... Whatever. Okay. But the roles that Sam Regal, I'm going to just call it Regal, has done is he's done Phoenix Wright, Shino from Naruto, Teddy from Persona 4, which just back to back to back, constantly just amazing roles. And another thing that I've noticed, for whatever odd reason, is that characters in this game have done have done Naruto roles. Like, it's extremely weird. Like, Ryuichi, Toothpick, and Tennessee all have done, all were voiced by Naruto voice actors, which is very, very weird. I don't know why that's the case, but just coincidence maybe, but whatever. It's really weird. And then I never got around to El Jefe's voice actor because I didn't really care too much. But then I looked and found out that he's voiced by Nolan North. Yes, Nathan Drake, by the way, for those of you who don't know. He's voiced by Nathan Drake. Like, what? Okay, I almost ran into that. But voice actors are amazing, man. They're able to just bend their voice into whatever they like. By the way, me mentioning all these voice actors, it's gonna cause a lot of editing to have to happen, because that's just how I do. Okay, can these spiders die? There we go. Alright, so I didn't die by just randomly hitting TNT this time. I didn't even think I was that close because I was swinging for like a good while, but unfortunately, I just barely touched the TNT and died. So, back to what I was talking about. Like, so many characters are voiced by Naruto characters in this game, which is just coincidental, I guess, but still weird.
Needless to say, you'll want to make sure he steers clear of things like fire or bullets.
Naturally. Thanks, Bentley.
Son, who is it you keep talking to?
I have a thing in my ear that lets me talk to my friend. And now he's telling me you need to carry some of that TNT so we can blow the gate.
Sure. I got voices in my head telling me to blow things up too. They've been right so far. Let's get to it.
That's kind of worrying, actually. But, whatever. By the way, little fun fact, when I was playing, like, Sly 1 and the other games, like, before Sly 4 came out, I thought Tennessee Kid Cooper was, like, an actual kid. Because they had kid in the name, so I just, by default, thought he was a kid. And it also doesn't help that in, like, Sly 1 with the art style, they make him look younger than he actually is. So, you know, like, can you exactly fault me for thinking that he's a kid? I mean, I think it's pretty fair reasoning for me to have thought that. Was I actually supposed to? Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to do this. So, obviously, that's really all the, what is it? Cannonball thing is used for. What am I supposed to do? Can I break this? No, I can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. So, I just need to make my way across these things, but I'm gonna wait for the spotlights to actually move. That way I don't get shot up and die instantly due to lightning. And there we go. You kind of need to wait up on me there, that way you won't, like, die or something like that, because you are still carrying TNT, and you also have no way to defend yourself from all the guns and junk like that. So I would recommend that you slow down a little bit there, bud.
Just avoid the flame.
Yep, just gotta avoid the flames. Go. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Thankfully. For right now, anyways. Let's just hope that he doesn't get burned to a crisp and explode. Because that's pretty much what is going to happen if we mess up our timing. Thankfully, they give you like plenty of time. Okay, I didn't see what actually caused him to explode there. Didn't see the fire, so... Oh, I see now. Okay, I did it like slightly too late, and I didn't see the vent that was behind like the wall, like before. Okay, I'm doing really bad right now. Why am I being so bad at this game? Okay, I didn't see this vent here like before you broke the wall. This should be fine, hopefully. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh goodness, and now I just have to make my way over to Tennessee, and hopefully I don't die. Like I have like 2 times already here, which doesn't make much sense. I'm just bad at video games. I'm just really bad at games. Alright, so something else that we can do with the new costume that we got is that we can roll on top of the ball, which is kind of weird because isn't the ball kind of supposed to be tied to something on your body? So rolling it isn't exactly the smartest or even the most possible thing to do, but whatever, just physics. Like, is it actually tied? Actually, no, it isn't. So why is he carrying it? That doesn't make any... Okay, whatever. Like, he has the chain on his leg, though, and it's broken off. So that doesn't make any sense for why he's just carrying it. Like, I know he's using it as, like, a gameplay mechanic, but from, like, just a story perspective, that... Well, not even, like, story, from a logical perspective, that doesn't make much sense. I never noticed that. Okay, whatever. I know that's, like, probably sounding very nitpicky, but at the same time, you can't just allow that kind of stuff to get away, because there are some people who will think that far, like I am right now. But what we need to do here is that we need to get this blue box into that gate there, and I think this is actually pretty easy to do. Yes it is. Okay, I see what we need to do. So first we need to move that all the way into the corner, and then we move this down the 1 space here. Move that over, and then we can hit this in 2 more directions, and then we'll be done. And by the way, make sure you just get out of the jail costume, because I'm pretty sure this is the slowest moving costume in the entire game. And it's annoying too. So, you know, that's fun. Oh wait, I need to hit this forward. There we go. And now we're good. And now we can just go through. And now we have to use the ball to get across the floor once more. So, let's be careful, because we can easily just get destroyed. And one thing I've noticed is that there's a lot more insta-deaths than normal in the Sly series. I mean, Sly 1 technically is filled with insta-deaths because everything can kill you in 1 hit, but I don't really think that counts. Like in Sly 4, there's an actual health bar, so like there's differences in like the amount of damage you'll take. But in like terms of getting hit by like any, what is it? Like an environmental kill or something like that. Like, oh, okay, lasers, or for example, the spikes here. For some reason, they kill you instantly. In other games, they normally don't. Okay, let's slow down. There we go. Now we can just go ahead and get that, whatever, all the way over here without having to worry about the grid. We can still fall though, so let's not do that, hopefully. There we go. And now Tennessee can just get across. Thankfully, we don't actually have to wait for him. We can just go over there and he'll just automatically catch up. Yeah, you guys are kind of standing really close to TNT. By the way, I'm pretty sure that would explode way faster than how it actually is.
I just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Okay, I totally didn't see bullets fly over them. That, no, okay. And now we've rescued Tennessee.
12 seconds later.
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.
Okay, so like I just noticed, Tennessee kind of had his gun. He doesn't have his cane yet. I don't know why that's the case, but whatever. Okay. Anyways, next episode, we're going to, are we getting his cane back? Well, we'll get his cane back at some point. Not Ryuichi. Tennessee does not have his cane yet, so we're going to have to get that at some point in time. But until the next video, take care.